Hello, everybody. I'm Eustace Pharmer, and welcome back to episode 3 in our little vlog series here. So I was just over visiting Mr. and Mrs. Manning for breakfast, and got my orders for today, our game plan. So the farm is looking great. We're getting ready to start breaking ground for our new season here. So actually, there's been some strange things going on around here. I've heard some rumors, a little bit of buzz around town. I try not to get into, that, but, I'm starting to get a little nervous, as I've said before, because of the circumstances in which I'm here. But we'll just let things ride a little bit and see what happens as we go along. So I think we're going to work with the John Deere today, and we'll hook up the Amazon plow because we're going to be going over to Field 1. And get that started. And that's a pretty small field up there by the lighthouse. And this is going to work perfect. And then we've got our JCB, and we pretty much use that for some mowing tasks and hauling and stuff like that. And then we've got the nice black Klaus Zerion here, and he put some skull decal overlays on the headlights. Really cool. And he's even got a graphic on the hood. I eat dirt for every meal. Not quite ominous, but cool just all the same. So nice that Mr. Manning has a sense of humor. Right, so like I said, we're not using this big guy today. We're going to use old John. All right. And just around the back here is our Amazon. And just down on the end here, I think. He's already opened up the doors. I think I'm going to open them up a little wider, though. Be right back. And right in the middle there. This will work out really good. All right, be right with you. All right, so just lift it up. Now we'll just get our counterweight. I should have grabbed that on our way over here. Passed right by it. But that's par for the course with me. We don't need to close this up. Whole place is gated in. Nobody's interested in really stealing anything out of here. At least not yet. Alright, there's our weight. Yeah, it would have made a lot more sense to do without the plow in the back, but hey-ho. Alright, now we're ready to roll. So what I could do real quick before we take off, I can show you on the tablet what Mr. Manning is kind of laid out, kind of for the game plan for this year. You do that. All right. So here's Field 1 up here. It's grass now, Field 1 and 2. We're going to convert those to sugar beets along with Field 3. Field 17 is actually already sugar beets. It's been harvested from last year. But this is probably going to be plowed under and converted to something else. So 1, 2, and 3 will be sugar beets, and those 3 fields together pretty much equal the size of fields 4 and 16, and those are going to be potatoes. Why choose these fields all the way up here in the corner? It's because that's where his sugar beet and potato storage is. So, and they can easily be trucked down to their respective places. We do sell stuff to the pig farm over here, the farmer that owns the pig farm. And then, of course, to Mr. Manning's own frontier business. So, and then after we get those done, we're going to start plowing under some of the grass fields around the cattle area and down here around the sheep area. We'll get those plowed under while it's early in the year and get some fresh, strong, lush grass growing down there. And then he'll start to sort out which fields we're going to use this year for our arable crops. So, but we still have a little time for that. So it's going to all come together real well. Okay, let's get rolling. Probably should put on the headlights. It's a little foggy out today. Make sure we don't take the wall out with our plow. Yeah, so one thing I like to do while plowing is kind of listen to the radio. Get a little bit of music in, and also get, they have in the morning, they do their news. What's happening around here and all that. So, yeah, we start up with that. We'll we'll click on the radio. I don't know why, but I don't care to listen to the radio when I drive on the roads, because I don't know. For me, it's kind of distracting if you really get into a song, you know? Okay. I think this is the way. I've yet to been up here. Yeah. So this field over here is going to be our potatoes. And this one will be, that's pretty big. So this one will be beets. 16 is kind of already set up for potatoes. It's got the beds over there, so just easier to go ahead and carry on with that. And, of course, there's a building way down the other end of that field. That's the potato storage. And then here is the storage for the sugar beets with a little extra equipment storage there. And it says sugar beet on the big brown sign. Not the best day as far as enjoying the beautiful West Coast views out here. But this is the kind of trade-off you get if you want to live down by the ocean. Especially in England, you get a lot of foggy days, but that's okay. This is what keeps it so beautiful and lush and green. Alrighty, so this is where we're going to be going right here. Let me get out and open up the gate. Ooh, joints sore are stiff in the morning. I think I say it all the time. I guess this is a way to get everything all stretched out. Or twisted up. One of the two. And I'm going to have to close that gate again because that's surely going to get in our way. So now we can get started. Probably a good start over here. I don't think he wants me to go right to the edge. So I'll kind of stay a couple of feet away because he doesn't want the equipment getting caught up in the, in the brambles and everything over here. And there's a bit of an incline over here, so it's a little bit difficult for the harvester. They don't use the big, huge beet harvester over here, the contractors, because, it's narrow getting in here, so he has a small trailed one. All right. So let's go ahead and click on the radio here, see what's going on in town. This is Riverton Radio, your source for hardcore classical music hits and news.
Good morning, Riverton. I am your host, Robin Lurch. Top of the news today, concerns of a tractor that has gone missing, yet recovered at Ferryport. Police will not give details at this time, but it's rumored that a Yank may have been involved in the theft. Police are in contact with the buyer, a Canadian chap, MARC DUPONT, to learn more about the situation. No charges have been filed against DuPont at this time, as he was deemed an unwitting pigeon. More on this story as it develops. Now back to our regularly scheduled classical music schedule.
Well, that's enough of that. I'm starting to get a little nervous here. That news report just reeks of Joey Botchagaloop and his particular style of doing business. But maybe I'm just being a little over-paranoid. I should just have a nice sip of tea here and relax and plow my field and reassure myself that Joey Botchagaloop is locked up in prison miles and miles away from here, and I don't have to worry about him for a long time, if ever.
Good morning, all you beautiful green juice drinking cats and kittens out there. You're listening to X-Lax Radio FM, music to keep you on the move. I'm your host, Harry Whitebottom, and for all those that are just touching down in LA for the very first time, I'd like to wish you a warm welcome. Discover your dreams out there, people, but just remember, nightmares are dreams too. So be careful out there, y'all. Just be careful.
Ah, the the smog sure smells better on this side of the penitentiary fence. Hey, Sammy, didn't anybody tell you smoking to make you lose your hair? All right, where's that moron Victor? He better be here. Keep me waiting out here. I got people looking for me. I'll get plugged in the head. Oh, there he is. All right. I see you. Doing his little cloak and dagger routine. Oh. Hey, what's with this jalopy over here you picked me up in? All the money I gave you. Joey, there's not enough money for helicopter, plane, and limousine. As it is, you will have to eat from vending machine before you go. They don't give you no food on the flight. Boy, you really should know how to roll out the freaking welcome wagon, Victor. Hey, Joey, it's not my fault you are cheapskate. Not my fault. Bye-bye, Joey. Take care. See you, maybe not so soon. Yeah, so long, pal. Now this is what I'm talking about here. Riding in style. Look out, England. Joey Botchagaloop is coming. All right, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed this story. If you'd like to put all the pieces to this puzzle together and get a more well-rounded idea of why Joey is in the west coast of England, head on over here to Mark DuPont's channel and have a look at the video, The Contractor Episode 6. It features Mark DuPont, Landy Kid, and myself playing Joey Botchagaloop. And I have to say, Mark is extremely talented. And in my opinion, he doesn't create videos. He creates films, movies. He's that talented. You're going to enjoy this video from very start to the very end. So please do check it out. I will leave the link down in the description for you. And until we meet again, my friends, please take great care of yourself, okay? And bye-bye for now.